Good morning, Tour.
Good morning, Consuela.
As everyone can see, we're at the FLFty.
Yes.
And it's about, I guess, 5 days old now.
Yes.
Because it opened during the week, and we both work.
Right. So we tried to get to it on the weekend after.
Or if it, that one time where, we were able to be here right before it opened. That was a special treat. I'm sure we'll be able to do that again sometime when the FLFty lands on a weekend. Yeah.
Yes.
When its opening date, I should say, lands on a weekend. So
right.
We are in this round of the FLFty. This is the October 25th round, and I am trying to move my SL around. Something's happening in the corner, but there's like something behind us. What is that? Is someone a seaman?
No, they're like they are shaped like one, but they're like a...
Is it a comet?
Dark cloud particle thing floating around. Let's see. What does it... It just describes it as a darkness trail.
Uh-huh. Is that someone's whole avatar? Like, that's their...
I think what they've done is they've done like a companion that drifts around you. Oh, wait. Yeah. But they're invisible themselves.
Okay.
Which is an interesting look, for sure.
Hopefully we don't get pushed because I don't have my move block on and I just saw Orange Cloud. So anyway, we are at the 50 and it's not that old. It's only 5 days old.
Yes.
So Tour, I want to start, we didn't prep for sharing anything about our outfits. But I wanted to call attention to yours because you are just chic. And I just realized your one hand your hand looked like it was in your pocket for a second, which I thought was pretty cool. So
it was just tucked in that fold.
Yeah, that looked really cool. So do you want to give us a rundown, like the big picture of your outfit? Because I'm really digging it.
Sure. So this is a creator I haven't really worn before, called David Heather.
I know David Heather.
You know David Heather?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that's
fashion. No wonder you look so chic. I was like, you look so chic this morning. I should have asked you, who are you wearing? And if you would have just said, then David Heather, I'm like, oh, okay. I get it.
Sense. Yeah. So, yes. And I'm wearing some, let's see, where were the earrings from? These aren't Andore. No, these are Stoic.
Ooh, Stoic.
Yes.
Yeah, Stoic with the big orange moon.
And I've tossed on buttonnier and...
Is that how you say it? I thought it was boutonniere, but you say buttonniere? Is it like tomato?
Well, I actually...
Googled it?
I was trying to adjust my pronunciation to match you. I actually always thought it was boutonniere, but...
Oh.
I don't know.
Did you Google it?
No, I haven't Googled it.
Please do, because we're big on pronunciation, and that like Pylia relies on us to say things properly.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what I can do then. 1 second. Okay, so boutonniere, you were correct.
Yes, Lala for the win.
Yes, boutonniere.
Okay, because normally I trust you, but. Ever since Buck Dallas corrected you, it just turned my world on its side. So.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta check your sources. Yeah.
Boutonniere. So the boutonniere's from where?
Muse.
Muse. Okay. All right. Okay.
And I've got Van Gogh hair and hat on.
Oh yeah, I love this. I think it's so chic, and it really works with your horns.
Yeah, and the Calavera face makeup is from Tao.
Okay.
Tao, Taox.
Oh, Tao. Yes, that's the tattoo store. Yeah. Yeah, I know them.
Yep.
And then, of course, you're still rocking your Vici nails, which you've been rocking these for days, and I am not upset with that.
I really like them. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, very good. So as for me, I have a Tentasio headdress on, which was funny because when we were putting this look together, you're like, so you got Tentasio, right? I'm like, yes. And I think like the first one I put on is this one, and we're like, done.
Yep.
So thank you,
Perfect.
Tentasio, yes. The hair is actually by Joe, and I think this one's called Princess. But I liked it because it's a voluminous curly hair.
Yes.
And that's me. So went with that.
Yep.
They're not usually involved with any flip events, so that's fine. Doe is a hair that I actually buy from quite a bit. But that they have a lot of nice dreads. That's where I get a lot of my dreadlocks from. Then the makeup is Dottie's Secret, which was here at the FLFty. This was the Glam Calavera, I believe, is what it was called, because I'm doing my
Glam
interface.
Skull, I believe.
Yeah, Glam Skull, right. And it was the last round of the FLFty. And I really loved it because I thought it was a very unique take on Calavera with the gems kind of painted in.
Yeah, absolutely is.
Yeah, so I really was enjoying that. This dress is the Clef de Pau one from yesterday. I saw it and I was like, we're wearing this tomorrow, and here we are.
Yep, and that's what I woke up trying to match this morning.
And then, of course, I've got my Alt 3 birthday suit shine on because I never take it off. I was very sad, though, that I had to take off my juicy things. I want to be able to wear juicy all the time. And I just... You know, if we were doing like a classy FLFty look, there wasn't, at least I want to say there wasn't anything that I could use, but that's really a false statement. I'm not organized enough with my inventory to be able to pull out the things I need to make a classy juicy look.
Not yet.
Working on it, but yeah,
working on it.
So, and then I have to share that Zipper sent me her shading, and I want to look in her Discord server because she has announced, let's see, she's calling it Juicy Rolled. And it's a singular bomb add-on, 6 tones, tintable. It's only for the, I guess, eBody 2.0, so you have to make sure you're updated. It comes with a fuller belly, tummy pudge, leg crease, and puffy pussy.
Yes.
I love it. And
it looks amazing.
I know. I put it on this morning with my normal setup of things, and it really looked fabulous. So let's see, is it in the store? I'm reading her post in her Discord server. Cressel, is that where her store is? Creasy?
I believe it is.
She's not referencing an event, so it's got to be in her store. And when I was talking to her this morning, she was saying she was setting something up in her store, so it's probably that. So if you're looking for some fabulous juicy roll shading, you need to go to Alt 3 and check out what Zipper has, because it's amazing. So yeah. And then the only other thing I wanted to touch on, well, there are a couple things. I have more ducky nails on today. So these are some like black French manicure from 1990. Again, not a fliffer, not a fliff designer, but I've been rocking some ducky nails and I love them. And then my shoes and garter are both from Cult. And this is the first time that I've done a singular soft thigh, but because of the asymmetrical skirt, I wanted to have a garter. I wanted something squishy. That's how much I enjoy being squishy.
Yes.
So my one, so got my maze thigh on one.
Exactly.
I probably could have done the soft, you know what? And maybe in between when we fade out, I can put my soft arms back on, because Colt has the soft arms that match this leg band.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was wearing the other day. So
Gotcha.
I can put those back on, and then these are some Colt shoes. I usually get their stuff on the Saturday sale, so but I'm really digging it. I just really am enjoying Colt. And as I was telling you this morning, they make a lot for soft arms and soft thighs. So that is like why they're at the top of my radar at the moment. Because anybody who's making for soft arms, soft thighs, juicy rolls, juicy boobs, I'm all about it.
Yep, absolutely are.
Love that stuff. So, all right. So that's the rundown on the outfits. And of course, you know, I'm wearing eBody Reborn. So I think, do you have any opening thoughts before we dive in?
So, I mean, not particularly. Just to say, we went with the, you know, Calavera look because we're not going to have. I mean, that's the last chance before Dia de los Muertos, because the next video will be on the 4th, and we could have technically done it there, but I think that this the stylish Calavera shopping the FLFty looks pretty amazing.
I love when you give us themes. And
yes.
You just, I woke up this morning. I was late again, but not as late as yesterday. And you had already put yourself together because you knew it was going to be this dress. And then you were working on the Calavera makeup. And I was like, oh, right. See, this is why I need you when I'm styling. Because you remind me of things. And I'm glad. I agree with you. Doing it ahead of Dia de los Muertos works for me. I like the feel of that better. And I agree with you. The stylish or chic Calavera shopping the FLFty works for me too. So.
All right,
we're ready to dive in then?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Okay, we're back. I've got my squishy arms on, so now I'm even more squishy. But our first, I don't know if I want to call these sponsors, or I'm assuming so because they have a bigger setup.
Yeah, I would say so.
So our first sponsor is Stealthic. And they have a hair called Blight, which makes me want to say Blight, but that's not where we are.
Blight.
It's
no.
Blight. Stealthic Blight.
Yes.
I like this one because it's messy, even though it's straight. But it's messy and it's different to me. So I like it. And it's got 360 swatches. That's a lot.
Wow.
And then it has those zones, I think. You see that where it says color selection options?
I do.
So you can color those areas differently.
Right. That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay. So as usual, I'm going to turn it over to you to run down pricing.
Okay. So we have the basic pack for $3.99. You can get the full pack for $5.98. Or if you really liked the basic pack and you just want to upgrade, which is interesting, you can do that for $1.99. Okay. Which brings you up to the full pack price.
Okay. Very good.
I have to say, I really like this option of an upgrade because, you might not know for sure if you're going to love a hair, and then you might grab it. And then if you want the extra colors, just being able to pay the difference is a nice choice.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Choices are good.
Yeah.
All right. We're ready for the next?
Yes.
Miss Chelsea.
Miss Chelsea
has been a favorite of mine for a long time. I don't know. I wish I had more of it. There's only so many hours in the day and so many lindens. But even before I was in I want to say, I'm messing up the name of my own body because Rebody is what I was gonna say. Okay, Reborn. What was the other one? There was somebody messed it up on a poster. Anyway, so Reborn. Even before I was in Reborn, Miss Chelsea. I think Miss Chelsea. What it is that it's been a favorite of mine across bodies, from Maitreya to Freya to Reborn. There was even a little bit of Hourglass in there. I wore Hourglass for a time, but it was brief. So what do we got? Let's start with the exclusive. This is the Hattie top, socks, and leggings. So the whole Hattie outfit. Okay. That just screams like winter to me. Like I just want to be curled up by the fire with all the cookies and hot chocolate that you will bring me.
Absolutely.
So what does it fit? There's the sign over here. Maitreya, Legacy, Cupra, and Reborn, and Gen X. So, for those new Gen X folks, there you go.
Perfect.
That looks super cozy.
It
put
does.
me down. I know you're keeping the list, right?
Yes, I am.
So put me down for that one. And so the socks, though, I just love chunky, like warm socks like that.
Yeah, those look very, very warm.
And so, because I know the pricing is probably going to be the same, I'm not going to have you dive into it just yet. Let's take a look at the other ones.
Okay.
I'm on the right now, which is the CC Cardi and CC jeans. That looks fun.
I like the jeans in particular, but the top is excellent as well.
But look at that top. Look, you can wear it with or without that undershirt.
Yeah, it's great.
So, Maitreya, Legacy, Cupra, and not for me. I'm sad.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you like the pants. No pants for me. So, okay, so there's
Maybe
that
they'll
one.
update it someday.
Maybe they do eventually.
They do, yeah.
And then we have the Jessa shirt and leggings on the other side.
Jeggings.
jeggings. I have jeggings in RL, so I know exactly what those are. And this one is made for me. Maitreya, Legacy, Cupra, and Reborn. So, yeah, put me down. Those jeggings might actually work with my juicy rolls.
Yeah,
because they're low enough.
They may.
So they might. So yeah, put me down for that.
Okay.
And like I said, I expect the pricing will be similar across these options, but I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, yeah, we'll run through it. So they are, let's see, selling tops and bottoms of individual pieces. Okay, so of the exclusive of the Hattie set, it's $250 per top or bottom. You can get a color pack of a top or bottom for $500. That includes 4 colors. The socks come in color packs. You can't buy those individually for $250 each. Then they have their fat pack and ultra packs. So the fat pack for a top, $1,500. Fat pack for leggings, $1,500. Fat pack for socks, $600, and the ultra pack is $2,500. So that's the Hattie set. Now the others are slightly different. So for both the CC or Jessa, it's $275 for a top or bottom. You can get a color pack for $550 of a top or bottom, and you can get a fat pack for $1,500. I'm not seeing an ultra pack for CC, but I do see an ultra pack for Jessa, which is $2,750. So yeah, that's the pricing. And I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm going to assume that you faded or something.
No, I did not. I was on mute.
Oh,
so
okay.
This next one is Ghoul.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
I was drinking coffee and I thought I'd be quiet about it and then forgot. So that's fine.
Oh dear.
No fading. We're here. So
okay.
Yes, Ghoul. And we have, what is it, skins? I see some skins.
Yes, so
with
this looks
strategically placed text, which I appreciate.
not on the left fender though.
No, it is. No.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I mean they obscure the nipples. Yeah.
On the colored.
Yeah, on the colored.
On the vendor items. Yeah, not on the vendor picture itself.
Oh, well, yes and no.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, you know what? Part of me is like, you know what? We're over 100 subscribers now, so I'm gonna I'm gonna be daring and just, if nipples want to be free, they're gonna be free.
Yeah,
so,
it happens.
It does. I won't zoom in, but so we have colored skins on the left and what, skeleton on the right.
Yes. So this is interesting.
All right.
And I'm trying to figure out
the names.
What's going on here. Okay, so the skins are Tommy Fantasy.
Okay, Tommy. Yeah, I would say Tommy.
And the skeletons are the Hatsuhone skeleton. Hatsuhone. Okay. So, and it looks like it makes your skin kind of translucent and puts a skeleton inside of you, which is...
That's interesting.
Kind of cool. Kind of creepy.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Okay, so break down the pricing then.
Before I do, I just want to say I would also be tempted to put other stuff in there.
You mean like donuts?
Yeah, that's...
Oh,
that's
you know that launches me into story time, right?
Okay.
So let me turn the camera around and get control of it. Hang on. So
let's go.
Okay, so if you we didn't touch on this today, but if for anyone who's a regular viewer of our channel, you would know that turn the other way because now you're not facing right. To face the item. Yeah, because I spin the camera around, so we're facing the item, and then I'm just facing us.
Yeah.
So yesterday, we did the special Speedo episode. It was a very
Yes.
Speedo fliff yesterday.
Yes.
Because we finally met the 100 subscribers. And as
That
of
was very exciting.
Yes. And as of the shooting of this video, we're at 105.
Woo!
So that means 5 extra days of Speedo, right?
You did get one.
I do get one, but I still want 4 more. Anyway, because I'm greedy, and then you know how that goes. So,
Yes.
So yesterday I was like to her, I need a new intro outro on our videos because the one I made on Canva was okay, but I was like, we just hit 100. You're doing your spoopy Speedo. I want something more flashy. I want something more professional looking. And I had asked you initially to make one because you have made one, those things for your stream when you were streaming on Twitch.
Yes.
And I really liked them. It was very, very professional looking. And so I started to ask you, and I was like, I knew you were going to have a busy day and had things to do. And I was like, no, fine. I'll just go figure it out myself. And you're like, no, I want to poke at this. And you cranked out 2 donut intro outros. And I fell in love with them. So now that's what we use on our videos. And so when you were talking about wanting to put other things in the translucent skeleton body, and I thought of donuts, I thought of your intro outros that you made for us in honor of reaching 100 YouTube subscribers. So
that was fun to work on.
Oh, I could tell you were into it. And it's great. They're both great. They're both uniquely us. And I love it. So thank you for making those. And that was a little segue story into donuts. So
All right.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Just got to had to give you props for that. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we are.
So yes, you can get one of the Tommy skins for $7.99. You can get one of the well, actually, you get 2 of the skeletons. They come in pairs, so it's like the lighter colored one plus the red tinted one in pairs here, and they're $5.19 each. Or you can get the monster pack of the skeletons for $19.90.
And I'm distracted by this chick who just walked by us, right?
Yeah.
So she stopped for a moment in the middle of my screen, and I did nothing about it. I'm just like, damn.
Yep. She's
booty.
Just banging there. Yep.
Oh yeah. And that's our people right there. So
exactly.
I'm all about it. Okay.
Absolutely.
So you ran down the pricing, yeah?
I did.
Yeah,
yes.
sorry. I was listening partially.
While you were distracted.
Oh, totally distracted. So,
all right.
Next is not Booty Girl, but it's our friend CandyDoll with their LaGyo sizing, which is still true. But it's another juicy. Wait, is she selling the top or the bottom? I don't want to get too excited. So both
blouse and pants. Both.
Okay, I'm so excited. You know this. Look at the way the ass is eating that pant.
Yep.
I'm all about it. Okay. So again, it's another full pant. It's either panties or pants. It's like, come on, shorts or skirt? Come on, somebody. Maybe Pylia can help me out. I already told you I have to hit her up on telling me where all the juicy roll things are because she knows. But yeah, so CandyDoll with Harley top and pant. And as usual, if it's E-Body, LaGyo, Maitreya, Cupra.
Yep.
And Gen X. So, all right, you're gonna break down look at the hand on that. You see the sleeve?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
it's
that is
covering
so fun.
one. Yeah, I really like that.
Oh, I love
That's
it.
really nice.
Put me down for this. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so please break down the pricing for everybody.
Okay. I really like that. So pants, you've got $1.99 per color, or you can get all of the colors for $1,200. Just for reference for people, I get tired of saying 99, so when I see 99, I am rounding up to the nearest 100, because everyone seems to do like $12.99. No, that's $1,300. Just deal with it. It's easier to say. Deal with it. Anyway.
Did we find a little like pet peeve of yours? Did this? You know what? It probably wasn't a pet peeve until you started streaming with me.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Saying 99 so many times has just jaded me on the
Because
term.
you're the price guy. You always run down the pricing, and I get how you get tired of saying 99, 99, 99.
The blouse is 200 per color. They have the prints and the colors in separate rows, but it looks like the fat pack, you get all of them for 1200. So
Okay.
they have a lot of cute prints too.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me push
They've
it on
got
the
some
prints.
flowers on there. They've got some hearts. They got
It's not all Halloween, so this will
stars and dots and
yeah. So it's
pumpkins
Halloween
and
plus your
flowers.
everyday.
Yeah.
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 I love it. I'm getting that.
Nice, CandyDoll.
Good job.
All right, we're gonna go across the road
Yes,
to
because we
the
don't want to
other.
miss the other sponsors.
What we're considering sponsors, and this is the side that a couple of our videos we've stumbled over missing.
And we have Rain. And Rain has boots, and they're calling them what? I don't see a name. Oh, Desire.
Desire thigh-high boots.
And it looks like, so it includes Gen X Legacy, Reborn Cooper, Maitreya, Slinkum, Beliza, and I can tell by the way that the chain is at the top that it probably includes a Maze version.
Maze is included for E-Body, Cupra, Maitreya, and it looks like those are the 3 mazes.
I love these. I'm going to get these for sure. And okay, so we got single colors or a fat pack. So what are the prices?
So your your single colors are $3.99. The fat pack is $1,200.
Push through the morning voice. Go ahead.
Yep. I'm just gonna mute for just a second.
Okay. And maybe I'll entertain the people. Let's see. So they have a lot of colors in the fat pack. So if I push in, you can see all the colors there. And then you've got some additional patterns. And are you in the clear now?
Yeah.
And you've got bloody versions too for your Halloween look for sure.
Yeah, I didn't expect quite all those colors for the fat pack. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Now, when you pick a color, I wonder if those look like they're not just colors but gradients. So you get a bunch of gradient options specifically.
Possible. I don't know.
Because they're not like there's separations, but it's like separations every 2 colors, and it looks like it slides between them.
Okay.
So that is gorgeous. I love that. All right.
Okay. You did all the pricing, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
I have you down for getting those.
Yes. So up next is Glam Affair with Charlotte
Affair.
and Reese. And
Yes.
do they have Velour colors? Is that what I'm seeing? Yep. So we've got their own Glam Affair in pink and Velour in yellow.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the pricing on that?
So they have $7.99 per skin. It's how that breaks down.
So, not 800?
It's 800. Yeah.
800 per skin. Now,
Thank you.
we're not, like I said, I'm not looking for a skin because I'm totally in love with my Alt 3 Maya skin. But we were talking this morning, but we need to start watching out for when there's a man skin on the list. Because we're running into the fact that you wear who? Stray Dog?
I currently wear Stray Dog.
And they have not updated your skin to Evo X.
They have made several Evo X skins, but they all are kind of more youthful male, sort of like
boyish.
I kind of like, boyish, and I like the skin that I picked from theirs. Yeah, which is a bit more mature looking.
Yeah, not like you're an old man because I'm the old one of the two of us, but you like a more mature look, and I can't get my camera right, but I deserve that. That's Meg right now. But just got to keep that in mind because you wanted to wear a bit more makeup, and you were running into the problem of makeups being designed for Evo X.
Correct.
Yeah, which is the problem I ran into with the detail skin I was wearing before. They weren't updating it, so I actually updated to a different skin of theirs to get the Evo X, and then I switched over to all 3.
So I do need to keep an eye out. You're correct.
Yeah, so we'll have to keep that in mind when we're shopping. But this is lady skin, not man skin, so...
Maybe I need to go over to Velour and look around there.
Yeah, they have man skins.
They do.
But, you know, I'm wondering, Zipper doesn't make man skin, does she?
I don't think so.
Maybe I have to get in her ear. Be like Zipper.
Maybe she does. I mean, she does
Tor
make
needs a
things
skin.
that for both genders. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll look around.
Yeah, we will. And I will get in Zipper's ear and ask her questions. Okay. So, all right. So that's Glam Affair. And up next is Pixicat.
Pixicat.
That's sexy. This is the Esme corset. And it comes in all these colors. And there's a fat pack. It fits Maitreya, Legacy, Hourglass, Freya, and Reborn. So pricing, please.
Pricing, we have individual colors for $270. We have a fat pack for $1,200. And there's no way you're squeezing into that.
No. You are absolutely against this sort of thing.
I'm. You were wearing a corset, which is more your speed.
Yeah, that was. I wanted. I don't know. No, Insomnia Angel. They have a waist corset for juicy rolls that is definitely much more my speed, and that's the only corset you approve of is the kind that fits below juicy rolls.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
I was rocking that yesterday at my set.
That was fantastic.
So even Pylia said I look cute, which is high praise.
Hi, Pylia.
Hi, Pylia. You're like, hey-o. Hi, Pylia.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, gosh.
So you priced out everything. Okay. And DRD, who you skipped yesterday on FLFty.
I'm so sorry, DRD.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
You can't. Sometimes you don't read a note card, right?
We're going to take steps to make sure this, because it's happened a few times. I'm gonna do. You hooked me up with a spreadsheet that I'm gonna be using to try and follow to make sure that we check off every vendor. Because
Yep. Because when I was editing yesterday, I'm like, wait a minute, DRD's on this list.
And you know what? It happened again around D-Lab, and I think that D-Lab just disorients me because I get so excited about D-Lab, and then I blank out on the note card.
Yeah, but you also love DRD, so I don't understand how...
I know, I don't... It might be that I just blend the two together in my head, and I'm like, oh yeah, we went to there.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. No, very different. Two very different places.
I know they are.
You love both.
I do. Anyway. And I have so much of both.
You do. So here we are with DRD. And so they have a really interesting set. That's the Countess Corner.
The Countess Corner.
That's really lovely.
Oh, what a great name.
Look at the detail on that. I love the way that the texturing on the seat is just really eye-catching.
Nice texturing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like there's little is that beads almost?
No, I want to say, well, I'm pushing in on it. It almost just reminds me of like the thread that has like the tinsel in it, or you know, that kind of thread, like decorative embroidery with the you know, kind of glittery thread. That's what it's making me think of. Yeah. This is really nice.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love the way, this is not something I see too often, but I love the way that the seats are matching the material of the tray.
Oh yeah, I see that.
See how it's got a little bit of that.
Yep. That's really nice. Yeah. Just great detail from DRD as always.
Yeah, this is especially good if you are doing a vampire sort of RP too, which I'm sure is the plan.
Yep. I like the little spilled goblet of blood on the floor.
I do.
That's a nice touch.
I like how it's got some anti-gravity liquid in there too.
No, you don't. You're being sarcastic.
No, but I
that's
do
what would have made it.
Blood.
That's what takes it one notch away from perfect for you. Is the anti-gravity liquid. Had they taken that out of the cup or had it tipped so that it was spilling, your whole world would have been rocked.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not get hung up on that. So,
this is a wonderful set.
It is.
I'm, of course, getting it.
What are the prices for adult versus PG?
Okay, so the PG version is $575. The adult version is $975.
Okay. All right, very good. And this is our last sponsor in the row. So, camera.
Yes.
My camera work today is terrible. Terrible. Okay, so we're gonna
before we go on, I do want to say it looks, I believe, as though you are not getting the chandeliers with this set.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make that clear. That's just part of the presentation.
Which we touched on this sort of thing yesterday.
Yeah. You're getting the table, you're getting the tray, you're getting the drinks there, you're getting the chairs.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Very good. I am going to fade to black as we walk around because it's just,
Okay.
It helps to do that. And then we'll be back when we're at the inner circle.
Sounds good.
Tour. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Reminders, since our memories are sometimes not so great.
What are we trying to remind each other of right now?
I can't remember.
I just thought these were hilarious when I saw them. I thought they were so fun. And so what are they? You too can have sticky notes for eyes when you come over to Act 5.
Yes.
So let's start with that. It's on the bottom. Couple sticky notes fun pose.
Yep. So you get the sticky notes. It also comes with those poses and a pose stand thing. So yeah, I think these are super fun.
They are.
It does bear mentioning that at least at the moment, the male versions require adjusting. They attach to the hand. I have let the creator know. Hopefully they fix that.
Yeah. Okay. And right above it is a spaghetti one.
Yeah.
Lady in the Tramp style. One. Couple sharing spaghetti.
Yep.
Definitely our speed because it involves food.
Definitely.
Except you would probably let go of the spaghetti so I could have all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then on the left side we have some pumpkins. Couple holding pumpkins pose. Yeah, he's holding it quite a bit. Oh, and then she gets to hold them. So you've got equal opportunity.
Yes, someone's got to hold all those pumpkins.
Pumpkin carrying, yep. And then on the other side, you have the mesh bowling pin that was used for something other than bowling.
Yes.
So yeah, yes. So do you want to run down pricing for us?
Sure. So the sticky notes are $125. Couples spaghetti is $200. If you want to hold some pumpkins, you can do so for $125, and your bowling pin is $200.
All right, very good. And we are gonna fade to black for a moment so that we can remove the sticky notes from our eyes, so we're able to see the rest of the FLFty.
Yes.
All right, sticky notes removed, and we have walked on to Mug. And
yes.
This is a fun set. This is called Sadie. So it's a tank and leggings, which I'm assuming they're selling separately. Yes.
They're selling separately. Yes.
And you, as per Mug, you have sizes in the HUD, but the tank top or the tank fits Maitreya, Legacy, Cupra, and Reborn, and the leggings are Maitreya, Legacy, Cupra, and Reborn. So there's, as per normal, there's 4 colors that are a bonus in the fat pack for both the tops and the bottom. So what does pricing look like?
So pricing, if you get a single color of leggings or tank, is $300. The fat pack is $1,700 for either. I think this is a very fun set.
Yeah, put me down for it. I like it quite a bit.
Definitely.
So, see, and this is where I would be. Here's you know, because I'm so focused on juicy rolls at the moment. This was making me think. Okay, you know how I've been voicing my. I want to say complaining, but I guess whining. I guess that's what I'm doing. That it's either panties or leggings, right? So far with the juicy rolls. Unless like Insomnia Angel had the corset, which I love because it's different and it's a corset that is, you know, like we talked about before, the only kind I can wear. But like if a creator made something like this that was juicy roll friendly, right, I would love it because you still have a clear leg that you could see through. And you know, sometimes you've seen those pants that come with the maze, like the squished thigh look on top of pants. Like, I don't have anything like that yet because I haven't found any that I either really like or I just haven't had the time to go looking. And again, maybe I need to ask Pylia because she shops way more than I do. But to have the pants that have the juicy, you know, not juicy, sorry, the maze soft thigh on top of a pant. So something like this, but like I said, made for juicy rolls and a soft thigh would be fabulous.
Agreed.
So just tossing that idea out there for any creators that might be listening. Because I think that would be a great combination. So, but
I almost missed this. You can get both the tank and the leggings in the Brat Pack way up top for $2,900.
Perfect.
I didn't see that hidden up there.
Yeah, I forgot about the Brat Pack too. But I like this. Like I was zooming in on the detail, and it's some nice detail on this.
There is, yeah.
So I just really like that lace work. So
very good.
Okay, very good. Up next is Yummy. And what does Yummy have? It looks like a necklace. Yeah.
Looks like a necklace, or a couple necklaces.
Yeah.
No, a necklace with different
Devoted
colors.
Heart, and men and women's.
Ooh.
So this one is set, or it looks like just Legacy Athletic. Oh no, I know what that sound means.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to come back. But yeah, give us the pricing on this.
Okay, so we have it's $179 for the men's version apparently, and it's $495 for the women's.
And it fits Maitreya, so it's rigged for Maitreya, Legacy, Cupra, and Reborn. And then for the men, it's only Legacy. But Yummy, I hope you have Jake coming. But I understand the challenges with Jake, so I've had those conversations already with designers. So yeah, so that's fabulous. So we'll pause here because the sim needs to restart, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, we're back. We survived the sim restart. Actually, I did not. I went home, and then when I tried to come back, I crashed. But you survived.
Yes,
so
I did.
Yes. And now we're here at Jack Spoon, which ever since you have Jack Spoon on right now, right? Because you're just wearing, and we touched on that. Oh no, you had it on before.
I had it on, but then I went to Calavera.
Yes, because I'm camming on you, and I'm like, that's right, we did Calavera. But before you had the Calavera on, you had the same makeup from yesterday, but in the brown color.
Yes.
So here we have more Jack Spoon. So does that mean that Jack Spoon will work for you in general? Because I know with the Evo X piece, because I was like, oh, but it's bomb, and you're like, it's bomb for Evo X, which is different than regular bomb. So in this case, so not all Jack Spoon works for you without Evo X.
Yeah. So it does look like the other one, the lashes, I guess, are just lashes. So those would work, but
this Wednesday eyeshadow, which I want to say, was it Vonsdag?
Yes.
From Mina yesterday, Vonsdag eyeshadow. Wicca, please tell me if I'm saying that right. So we have Wednesday eyeshadow, and you said this would work for you?
I would enjoy it, but
it says it's Evo X bomb.
Correct.
So that would be no.
Yeah.
But that other Jack Spoon did work for you because it wasn't.
It's an older one.
Oh, gotcha.
It's for Evo. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So we have this Wednesday eyeshadow, which is lovely. So you can have it with or without the webbing, and then you have the Lola lashes underneath, which give you some lash variation, which I have come to enjoy myself. So, what are the prices?
So the prices are $255 for the eyeshadow, $299 for the lashes.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, go ahead and put me down for the eyeshadow. I love a shadow like that. I love that they give you the option with or without the webbing, so that this is not strictly a Halloween time eyeshadow. So, very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready for the next?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, Venture. I don't know if I've seen Venture before. I don't know if that's a new one. It's new to me. And this is the Farmhouse Living Collection, which is right up our alley.
Oh, let me get you grabbed again. There we go.
And, you know, one of the first things I noticed, besides it being a farmhouse living collection, is that there are platitudes there. And whenever I see platitudes, I always think of my friend Tanith. And then how much these particular platitudes are done. Love, laugh, live. Except maybe it's in different order, because usually it's live, laugh, love. But yeah, platitudes. So here's our farmhouse. I think this is great. This whole set.
Yeah, I like this also. I'm definitely getting
Home
this.
Sweet Home. Yeah. Okay, so what's the price?
It looks like you just get the whole collection for $3.99.
That's not bad.
Or $400.
That's right.
So you can't get individual pieces, but that's just fine. Yeah.
That's lovely. Okay, are you ready for the next?
Yes.
Up next is Izzie's. And Izzie's, at first I thought, what is she correcting today? But it's not.
No,
she's got
it's actually
eyeshadow and lipstick.
Yeah.
Put me down for this. I love it. Again, I love a shadow. And this is Balm Layers. So Balm Layers for Leluca Evo X Mesh Heads. So includes 7 eyeshadows in 7 tintable colors, 3 shades and 2 opacity levels. And it says, will only work on the Luca Mesh Heads and Evo X mode. I feel like Izzie had to put that there because people are probably like, hey, it's broken. It's like, no, it's not. Do you have an Evo X head? So, yeah, I'm sure the level of questions designers get is pretty high. Gray Tones lipstick. I like this. Very subtle lips. So I enjoy that. Balm Layers also for Evo X. And there you have it. So what are the prices?
The prices are for the eyeshadow is $200, and for the lipstick is also $200, and you get all of those colors.
That's a deal.
In either one. Yeah, definitely.
Izzie's is good stuff. So
Izzie's is definitely good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Up next we have Fetch, and it looks like, I don't know what they're calling that, a wardrobe, an armoire, a closet. Like what is Fetch Daddy calling that?
The Teo cabinet, Teo cabinet.
T-E-O. Okay, Teo cabinet. All right. Do the doors open? No, probably not. Because I don't think her furniture actually opens.
No, it doesn't look like it opens.
But it texture changes.
It texture changes, and it looks like you get. Is it? Yeah, you just get the cabinet. Yeah.
Usually she has the HUD out. Why am I missing? It says try me. What are we trying?
The try me, unfortunately, today is just the purchase button.
Oh. Normally she has the HUD rezzed out, so you could change the colors. Yeah.
Normally so.
Yeah. But what's the price on this?
The price on this is $199.
Yep. Not bad for her very highly detailed furniture, which I love. So, yeah. And I'm sure it comes, well, there's a picture of the HUD down here at the bottom. So that's why I was pressing, thinking that I could change the colors. But yeah, so you've got, 9 different color options. And so that would fit, in any decor, color palette. So, yep. And what does she have on the corner over there? What is that? Donuts?
Yeah, some coffee and
candy
ashtray
hearts.
with candy hearts. Yeah.
Yum? Question mark? Okay. So that works. Fetch. Are we ready for the next?
Give me just a moment, actually.
Okay,
can we fade for a second?
Okay. I am back from various challenges. And we are at Alme. So we have mesh nails, nudes with metal tips. Okay, let me look at this here. So we've got different shapes. And what is she calling them? So ballerina, stiletto, rounded, and square. Works for Beliza. I guess, well, she lists it twice. Beliza Bento and Beliza Gen X. It also works for Jake.
Oh. Hey.
Wow. Look at you, can get different shapes.
Yeah.
You should try that out.
Yeah, I'll grab those.
Yeah, because they're not short like you were talking about. Like, Vici offered you some short ones yesterday.
Yeah.
And then Alme isn't always for e-body either, because I used to wear Alme quite a bit, and then when I switched to Reborn, I didn't get to wear Alme as much. But it looks like here she is with some Reborn, but that's not all. She's got Cupra, Legacy Female, Love Mama, Maitreya, Signature, and Slink. So she's like, you know
Yeah.
what, people, I will make for all your bodies.
Excellent.
So that's fantastic. So please put me down for these. I will swing back and pick these up. And then you buy them by shape, right?
Yes.
So what are
So
the
I'm going to
color
get
choices?
the two on the right,
Mhm.
but they have ballerina, stiletto, rounded square. The prices are 300 each.
300 each. Very good.
And you
All
get
right.
those cluster of colors for each one.
Very good. So hopefully Alme will keep producing for all those bodies, because I really do miss wearing them. They were one of my favorites for a time, for sure.
And I certainly appreciate being able to myself.
Yeah, I know. The male option is a nice one too. So hopefully that's a new trend for Alme, because they do have a lot of nice options.
Yes.
So, okay. Up next we have Bonnie. And Bonnie is a bodysuit? Wait, what? No. Lily
it's a
keyhole top. So it's just the
Yes.
top, not the bottoms.
Correct.
Right? So, and then you can buy them in different colors. And this is what's confusing though, because the picture has them and the panties match. So
They do.
I'm confused if it's really just a keyhole top or if it's
The
a keyhole top with a
demo-
panty.
Demo? I mean, it doesn't list a panty separate. It just is the top. So
Interesting.
that might be a separate thing made by
By Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Okay. All right. So
Would be my guess.
This is available for Legacy and Reborn with Juicy.
Ooh.
So I'm in.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I like that it has the sleeves that go to the hands again,
Yeah.
like
those are fun.
CandyDoll did with the one sleeve that had it. So yeah, panty or not, I'm in. So you say Juicy, I'm in.
Okay. So they're
yeah, Juicy or
two-
Maze. Those are my two keywords. If I see that in something, I'm immediately more interested.
yes.
Yes. So okay, pricing.
Okay. So this is 200 per color, or 1,500 for all of it.
Okay, very good.
Mm-hmm.
And up next is Heaux. Heaux has a skin,
Heaux.
but it's not a man skin. It's a lady
Nope.
skin called
Called
Starla.
Brianna. Oh,
Called Starla.
No, Shonan Brianna.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Mhm,
Starla. Yes.
mhm. I got it. So this is just in their own colors. I don't see any velour.
That appears to be the wait. No, velour on the bottom. All of it's velour, actually.
Really? Oh, you
All
know
of
what?
these colors are velour colors.
Okay, it's because last time Glam Affair had velour in yellow and their
Yeah.
colors in pink, and so
Yes.
I automatically assumed that the Heaux colors were in pink, and that was false.
Yes.
So it's all velour. Fantastic. You know, I'm really intrigued by what you had proposed earlier about you checking out velour to see if you could get something there. But
I'm curious, yeah.
I'm also equally intrigued if Zipper makes male skins. So anyway.
It's 800 for a skin, 32.35 for all of the colors.
Okay, very good.
Mhm.
Up next, we have Fourth Wall.
Fourth Wall.
And it's Shower. This reminds me of something I might have of theirs that was like a big shower like this. I personally, in RL, love big showers like this. Oh,
Yeah.
and the door opens. There you go.
Yeah. Door
So-
opens.
I don't think we need the demo for this today.
Shower works. Yeah, it looks like we can do all of it from right here.
It does
Neat.
integrate it's not mine, which is nice because you need the shower piece to get cleaned up
Yeah.
after that activity. But let's see. So physics integrated, bento animated, realistic steam, and water effects, which I would agree with.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fantastic.
Looks
You
great.
can do adult or PG. And what's the pricing on this?
So the pricing, the PG version is $780. Adult version is $1280.
Okay, very good.
Mhm.
Up next, North Oak. And they have some planters, I want to say. What are they calling
looks
these?
like these are the vases. Yeah, these are seasonal pillar planter.
Mm-hmm. So there's
Mhm.
3 variations, and how much do they cost individually? And I see you can buy them together.
Right. So individually, it's $195, but the fat pack is only $295. So that's
Okay,
a good
it's
deal.
So I like how they showcased it like right around the door front.
In front of the door.
Yeah, that's a nice display.
It is. It is.
Okay.
And I like that it's like a. I like the pumpkin in there. That's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen that as part of like a floral arrangement before.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Up next is Mana, or Mana,
Mhm.
however you want to say it. They've got some rather intriguing eyes. So peel
Yeah,
eyes. I like how bright they
almost
are.
looks like it's got a little crescent in there. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, they've got some nice colors, different colors than you would normally see. So I think those are really cool. And do you get it all eyes for one price?
You do, for $3.99 or $400.
And so it's Omega, Bomb, or Mesh with HUD. So you have some options there depending on how you wear your eyes.
Yes.
So very good. Okay. Up next is Messy. And I was telling you about this one. I'm like, it's a nuggy vibrator. And then I'm thinking, so you can see how she's holding it there, and the nugget end where that is. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, that nugget wouldn't last very long. At least not the way I would go at it. But just I'm just intrigued by this. I have questions. That's really all I can say.
So you can have fun with it. So this is a whole set. It's not just that item, but you also get the boxed nuggies. But yes, you get the cushions, which have one of the cushions
is a nugget,
tinted like a nuggie. Yep. So
and I like what it says here on the poster. Demo is too spicy for the event. So you can only try it out at the main store.
Yep.
And that's what's fun about Messy, is that their stuff is just pushing limits.
Yep.
And I love it.
It's pretty spicy.
It is spicy. I'm going to have to ask, like I said, I just have so many questions. I need to understand where this concept came from, because I want to know who actually tried this and what happened, because I would imagine if you put a nugget on the end of one of those, it really isn't going to last. It's just going to fly apart.
No, unless it's if that's just like a plastic nugget and it's just like a novelty thing.
That, or I'm wondering, is this somebody's fantasy?
Yeah, probably. I mean
I know we're into food, but I've never gone here.
I think it's a fun concept. I'll say.
And it almost sounds like you're like, okay, Lala, let it go. Let's move on. All right, let's move on.
I like this thing. I haven't gone through the prices.
Oh, right.
You're trying to move on too quick.
Well, no, I got the sense from you that you're like, let it go, let's move on. But you want to move on to the pricing, so I will let it go so you can talk about prices. Go.
Okay, so it's $150 for the vibe, $150 for the box, and it's $500 for any single rug. But you can get all of it, including the vibe and box, for $1,500.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay. I think that's a wonderful item.
It is. Look at this volume. Do you think Exhale was listening to me?
Exile, yeah, I like it.
Did I say Exile? Exile.
Yes.
Because, and I was just taken aback by the volume and the wind in the hair, and I'm like, yes, Exile. This is what I mean. It's called Tempest. It's very appropriately named.
It is.
This is what I'm about. I'm putting this on when we're done. So this is rigged mesh, 200 colors. It comes with a style HUD. And it says split color HUD. So I don't know if that means you can put streaks in it or what. But
yeah, probably different zones.
Yeah.
So
what does this cost? Because it's one price for the whole of it, which is fantastic.
Yeah, so it's $3.90, and you get all of the colors, the style HUD, etc.
This is my hair. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the only add-on request for Exile is make a curly version. But this is fantastic.
Yeah, it's wavy at least.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And there's volume. Absolute volume. I'm all about it. So thank you, Exile. I'm wearing that right after this video's over, or before. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Up next, Trompe Loeil. And they have a... Okay, you're gonna have to pronounce this. It's a something rustic cottage with a snow add-on.
It looks like a care haze. I would say that's a care haze.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my camera, my tour camera.
Okay.
And you're gonna leave me here, and you're gonna go tour the cottage.
Okay, let me unhook you.
Okay.
And off we go.
There we go. So tour is at the cottage.
That's a nice entryway.
It is very nice.
So this is a 2-room, it looks like. 2-room cottage.
It's very quaint.
Very cozy, very small. You know, if you have like just a little space you want to... This would have done well on my Unity parcel before you moved in.
Right? But you lived in a 1-bedroom brick square.
Yes, I did.
It was nice. I think it was a Trompe cabin. I think.
It could have been. I don't recall. I think the back door's locked at the moment.
Be. You should be able to get through that.
I can't. But that's okay.
I'm camming around. It's got a very nice little wraparound, semi-wraparound patio.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like that the chimney is positioned where there actually is a hearth. That's not always the case. So yeah.
This is lovely. This wouldn't work in our solar punk build, would it?
I don't think so. Oh wow, I like that. Okay, so I don't think it would.
Okay,
It's
and you're not just
more
saying
cottagey.
that because you don't want to res out, but you don't want to swap out buildings?
No, I just don't think that it drives with the style that well.
Okay.
But this is a small detail that I look for.
Okay.
But I don't think many people do.
I'm wondering if I know what you're going to say. Does it have to do with lighting?
No.
Oh, okay. Go ahead then.
So the fireplace. You can touch it and you can toggle it on and off, and that's cool. That impacts whether smoke is coming out of the chimney.
Oh, okay. Let me pull back. Okay, do it again. Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah.
Fire off, and the smoke stops.
Wow. Yep. I
think such a small detail, but I appreciate it. I see you, Trump. I see you.
Yeah. And you're right. I don't think most people would notice that.
No, they don't.
So, yeah.
They don't even know whether the fireplace is in the correct location most of the time.
That's right.
They're like, there's a chimney in the building. Well, that's cool, but the chimney makes no sense. No, here it does.
Very good.
Okay,
so I think the tour is over. I'm going to fade and bring you down. I got a ping that I think might be Ren. So I want to respond to that, but let me bring you back down. So I'm going to fade for just a moment.
Okay.
All right. You're back from the tour.
Yes.
And you have to break down pricing.
Yes, so it's $575 for the cottage, $100 for the snow add-on.
Okay, very good.
Yep.
Up next is Apple Blossom, and they have something called Charlotte.
Yeah, so it's the Charlotte dress, and you can get a like wraparound sweater.
I never do the wraparounds. They never look good on me. They just get too distorted. I think they look good on skinny girls, but not the big girls.
That's fair.
So you have the wraparounds or the dresses individually, and I'm trying to, it looks like in the picture they might be juicy. What is it? It says it at the bottom. Legacy push-ups, Maitreya, Reborn, and Reborn Juicy.
Nice.
So it has a juicy push-up. So yeah, the dresses, I have nice patterns, and so I guess break them down for, the usual individual versus fat pack.
Yeah, individual for skirt and dress, or dress rather, is $250, and you can get a fat pack of all of it for $19.50.
Okay, very good. Up next is Contraption. Oh, but I don't know that you're getting into this.
I'm not. I'm gonna have to skip this one.
You're not usually into like a wrapped face.
No,
bandage
I like my
face. Is this like a la in The Invisible Man? Is it kind of like that?
Yeah. It looks like they have a few variations of it. So
yeah, I thought maybe if you were gonna go for it, you'd use the one that has the eyes on it. But...
yeah, probably, but it's not. I don't think I would go for this, but Contraption continues to make very interesting and like provocative sort of items, and this fits the bill.
Yep. And how much does it cost?
What does this cost? Let's see. You can get it for $300, and you get this bandaged face HUD. And good. So they have it set up so that you can test it.
I'm watching.
Down at the bottom. Let's see. Tint design. Oh, decal designs. There we go. So you can do like a question mark.
I see it.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Okay.
Mark. And that's Solentium is the one with the multiple eyes and stuff. That's cool. I like it. But I'm gonna have to pass on this one.
Okay.
Just because I like my face too much.
Yeah, I do. I like your face a lot too. All right. Up next is Lybra or Lybra, depending on how you say it. And this is a I don't know if they don't show the name on the poster, but it's a pump with a interesting sock.
Samantha.
Maitreya, Legacy, Erica, Cupra, Gen X, Classic and Curvy, and Reborn.
Nice.
So I would probably pick this up because the sock is interesting with that pump. And and it's 55% off apparently, and your only option is the full pack, correct?
Correct, which is $450.
Okay, very good. I'll come back and pick that up. Up next we have Avanti. And are we looking at nails?
Yes.
Or Ori nails. Those are nice. They've got some accenting across the middle and the tip, it looks like.
Yeah.
Fitted for
so you get them in those 6 metallic sort of colors.
Cooper, Legacy, Maitreya, and Reborn. And they have them down here as well. I want to get a closer look in person. So yeah, so you have some I don't know if I want to say it, like outlining around the outside of it about midway. So you have some interesting detail work. I'll just leave it at that. So and then
I
it
like
looks
that pattern. It's geometrically appealing to me.
And so it looks like the base of the nail, that color is going to remain a pink. It looks like, and it's just the metal colors that you change.
Yeah. If there is the ability to change it, then that would be in a HUD or something. But
and how much does it cost?
It costs $250.
Okay. And then there's a demo to see if you can change things up. So there's always trying that, of course.
Yeah.
So, okay, very good. Up next,
Cheezu.
And what does Cheezu have today? They have, is it 2 offerings or 1? Or what am I looking at?
It looks like
it's
it
1,
looks like
right?
you can get the outfit and then the arm warmers.
Yeah, but both pictures are the same outfit. So it's just different colors.
Yeah, but the arm warmers are separate. But yes, the outfit is the outfit. And it looks like you can only get it as a fat pack, so you can get some amount of color variations. It doesn't say on the portrait, so hard to say, but it's fitted for Legacy, Maitreya, Reborn. You get a little tie, your belted pants.
It's very cute. So how much did you say it costs?
It's $1,000.
Okay.
And you can get matching arm warmers for $280.
Okay. Very good. And the arm warmers, so it's Legacy, Maitreya, and Reborn. So I might pick up the arm warmers.
Okay.
Well, I really like the detail on the belt. Like I was camming in on that. It's really nicely done. I'm not a belt person.
Right. Yep.
So I wouldn't get this specifically, but I think it's nicely done.
Yeah.
So, all right. Very good. Did you already move us? Yes, you did. To Crybunbun.
Yes.
And that's the what did they? I forgot what they were calling this. Like a
they call it soft doll boots.
Soft doll boot. Now I was looking at this earlier, and there's no maze to it because you don't see the dip in the thigh at the top. But these are very unique. Like I really like how they're done. So
I do too.
I am interested in these for sure. It looks
I like that there's a little peak just a little bit below the knee.
Yeah, it's an interesting little opening, and then I like how she's done the top. And I assume I don't know the creator behind Crybunbun.
Right.
So I shouldn't assume, but the designer behind Crybunbun, has done a nice job with these boots.
Yeah, the bow up there is very, very nice.
And if it's Legacy, Maitreya, Cupra, and Reborn, comes in those, that's like 2, 4, 6, 7 colors. And it's buy all. So what's the price on that?
It's $450 for everything.
Okay, not bad. So definitely gonna pick those up. I love me some Crybunbun.
Yes.
Up next, we have Lyrium, which is the poses that I'm not using these current poses yet. I might have to make a whole nother Lyrium note card. Because, you know, I overwhelm my Vista HUD often.
Yep.
And so right now, you know, for the longest time, I was in the Alme, which now I need to add to it because I've picked up, maybe a couple of more Almes. But Lyrium, I'm picking up like nobody's business because they're on the Saturday sale, they're on Fliff or the FLFty, and they always have multiple offerings. So I feel like I really can do a Lyrium version 2 of my AO. But I've really been enjoying my Lyrium poses as well. So they have 2 offerings here today. One is Joan and the other is Jill? Or Gil?
Yes. Gil.
Well.
Gil, yes.
Because it's like
I guess
giraffe.
you could say it as
so
Jill.
Yeah. So it could be either one. But so I'm gonna go with Jill. Sorry, because giraffe. So so these usually she has off again, I'm assuming usually they at Lyrium have multiple versions of their poses. So for curvy, which I appreciate. So
there are 3 poses, and then they have static versions, mirrored versions, and
curvy
versions, which is a very welcome addition.
Yep. So I'm gonna.
And you can get either pack for $250.
Yep, I'm picking both of these up. So I always appreciate when the curvy version's tossed in there. And when I have some time, I will build me an additional note card of Lyrium or additional HUD. That's a Lyrium HUD.
Yes. So that'll be excellent.
Yes. And so I've been getting some pings, so I want to fade to black for a second because it might be running again. So let me do that and we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that. And we're at Breathe. And they have shoes with a really, really big chunky braid.
They do.
So it makes me think of that again, of that hair. Was it Von Stag? Where I was like, if it was a chunky braid, I would get it. Now, in this instance with the shoe, I don't know that this is where I would want a chunky braid, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
So Maitreya Legacy Slink Cooper E-Body. It's a buy one, buy all. So what is the price?
So the price for all of it is $500.
Okay, very good. And we're ready to go to the next, which is Riot. Our friends at Riot.
Around a corner to Riot. Yep.
And we have the Opal Fluffy Sweater and the Opal Low-Rise Jeans. So these low-rise jeans say Juicy Roll to me all over them. So
I think they would work.
I'm not saying they're made for Juicy Rolls, but because they're so low,
when things are low enough, they should work.
Fine. Yep. So there's that. The sweater looks like a lot of fun, but if I'm wearing my Juicy Rolls, it won't work.
But if you wanted to wear it, it would work. I think it looks pretty good.
It's a very cozy look.
Yeah.
I like it with the boots and everything. So
it's
like very fall. Oh, the boots are offered too.
Oh, nice. That's like just the fabric shifting of the sweater. Oh yeah, the boots are back there.
But the boots are not my size, so it's only Maitreya. Oh no, they are. Maitreya Legacy Cooper Reborn. Yep.
Yeah.
And so the pants, the fluffy sweater, Maitreya Legacy Cooper Reborn, and then the pants are the same. So they fit those 4 bodies. And what does it say here? Asymmetrical off-the-shoulder sweater. Fluffy look will vary depending on hair length. Yeah, I can see that. Bomb alphas included, and there's 35 colors. Wear alone or with their jeans. So there's a lot of individual options. So, and I'm sure there's the Opal Mega Pack. So is it just individual colors or the Mega Pack? There's no fat pack of the shirt or the items individually?
It looks like you can get the fat packs of the individual items from the signs.
Gotcha. Okay. So what are the prices on everything?
It looks like you can get an individual color for a sweater or a jean for $250. You can get a fat pack of a sweater or a jean for $1,300. You can get the boots for $700. And the mega pack is $2,750.
Okay, very good. Put me down for that. Yes. That's a cozy fall look I want to be in.
Okay.
And you know what I'm thinking already? I was going to say probably not, but you've been good at guessing since yesterday. You were like picking up what I was putting down like immediately.
I do not know today.
You know why? You probably don't know today? Because you probably need to be in a Speedo. I think when you're wearing a Speedo, you connect more mentally with me.
Is that what I think?
That's the angle, yes.
Okay.
So I'm not done. We're walking away.
Oh, okay.
You're fine. You're fine. We're not walking back. Okay. So what I was going to say was that I could wear these low-rise Riot jeans with, my Juicy Rolls, because it'll work. Because we've already tested that, and we know that low-rise and Juicy Rolls go really well together. And then that top that the keyhole top. Who was it by? the one that was the Juicy. Was it? It was right here. People know. You know which one I'm talking about. It's the keyhole top that we weren't sure came with the panties. And so I could see that. So I get my juicy boobs with the Juicy Rolls and these two things. That might be the fall look I'm rocking after this with that big hair from Exile.
The one by Bonnie, yeah.
Bonnie, yes. Thank you for pulling that up for me. So I'm already planning out my fall juicy look.
Yes.
So what would be perfect is if I had low rise with the maize soft thighs going on with the jean. So that would add to things. But we're fine. So next we have Nomad. And what does Nomad have for us? Curtains.
Nomad has curtains.
You know what these make me think of?
Dexter?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's a show about a serial killer.
It makes me think of Costco or Sam's when you have to push these back to get to the milk. Oh
yeah. Yep. Yep.
Okay. So what do you think of these? Because these are decor and this is your wheelhouse.
I don't think I would have much use for these actually.
Not even in our solar punk?
Maybe.
They could be like curtains because, solar punk is like repurposing, right?
Yeah.
Although you don't sound sold.
I can give it a try.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll hold on to them.
Like they have 80s.
Just in case.
They have 80s, which is totally you. PCs, recycling bin, emails, and clear. Yeah. I'm not interested in bloody or Jesus. Stereoscopic. Right. Those are cool. Yeah. And they have your solid colors. So yeah, if you don't get these, I will, because I think they could work in some of our solar punk housing arrangements. So,
right.
And how much are they?
They're $250 for either set.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Ready for the next? Violetility is a spell sync. Why is it a spell sync?
Well,
is it just because it's darkly colored?
Could be.
Because they look like pretty normal syncs to me. They're pretty with scroll work. Does the water not come out like water? Does it come out like spell, like magic?
No, the water looks like it's pretty normal at the.
All right. So is it one by all? Or are you buying them individually based on their color?
It's one by all. You get a HUD to change it.
Okay.
And you can, it's got 3 metal variants that you can change the color of. I mean, I'm going to grab it because it's a fine sync.
It is.
I also don't know why it's called a spell sync, unless it's part of like a broader set that's like a spell set.
Maybe. That makes sense.
That's because I know Violetility does that sort of thing. Okay, well, I think it's fun. I like the little curly metal decorative bits.
So do I. The scroll work is lovely.
Yeah.
So, okay. Up next, Versuta. Poses.
Yes. That looks like static poses.
Aoi.
I like to buy consonant. I don't know.
All right. So we've got poses. They're cute. I guess they're static. I don't know if they have breathing or not, but those are fun.
Yeah, hands up for the most part.
Yep.
Looks like it's just 6 poses, so they don't have like mirrored versions or anything.
Okay.
Which is fine.
And so can you buy them individually or you buy the whole set?
You can buy the whole set for $266. You can buy individual poses for $50.
Okay. Very good. All right. Up next, we have Pewpew with Blossom Lights.
Oh, that's fun.
That's cute. And you buy them each individually or in a fat pack. So what do they cost?
It's $219 for hold on. What am I looking at here? Okay. So this is actually important to note. It doesn't make it clear here.
Okay.
Each one of these you buy, you're choosing the base like metal frame color, the tree color, but you get versions in each of the petal colors. So it's not that there's a silver and green version. When you buy the silver version, you get pink petals, orange petals, green petals, blue petals.
Okay.
So, but you can get a single tree color for $2.19 and a fat pack of all of them for $6.49.
Okay. Very good.
And that's pretty cool. I like those. That's very kind of autumny, but also just it's a nice little light source. Yeah.
Okay, up next is Moon, and this is hair. So 4 styles, 3 head styles, and a titty option. I love the way they put that. Hood driven, accent colors, and customizations. Bangs and horns shown sold separately. So they're not a part of this.
Yes.
So it's what's on the leftmost part of the vendor. That's the hairstyle.
Yes.
So it's very cute. And you have your color palettes at the bottom, so you have some choices. So can you run down the pricing on that?
So color palettes are $3.50 for the most part. It looks like Hysteria's for some reason is $400.
Okay.
So that one breaks the mold, and then you can get the fat pack for $1,600.
Okay. Very good. All right. Up next,
undead hair. Huh.
We have Equal.
Equal.
And it's the Kaya
with
Rose?
pearls on them.
So to me, this is what I still want to say that's a creeper, but that's what the style issue is to me. Legacy Cupra, Reborn, Maitreya, and Gen X. I like the pearls on here. I'm absolutely going to get this because, again, Equal, I tend to buy all of their things anyway.
I'm amused that it looks like they've replaced laces with piercings.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's an interesting concept.
Yep, I really like that. And you know me, as you pointed out in the video yesterday, I don't tend to do like your super high foot. I will do a flat shoe or more of a mid heel because it makes more sense to me, and I would absolutely wear this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay,
That's
can you buy them individually, or is it just buy all? Oh, okay.
It's it's $200 for a normal price, and $170 if you're a cool Equal shopper
like me.
And you can get all of them for $700 or $600 if you're a cool Equal shopper
like me. Okay.
Yes.
Kaya Brogues, the HUD is at the bottom, so you can see all the different zones that you can color things in, which I really enjoy about Equal.
Absolutely.
And so I really like this shoe quite a bit. So
yes,
definitely worth it. Okay.
Yes.
The Horror is up next, and they have Salem Pillow Plush, which I believe is right up your alley.
Yep, I'm gonna get it.
Of course you are.
Cute plush cat heads.
Wouldn't you love these in RL?
I'm not sure. I like them. The more I'm looking at them, the more they're almost a little bit creepy. But I think it's just the way they're set up here and the camera that I'm looking at.
Buy us. Meow.
Yeah.
I'm not helping, right?
No. Okay, but it's $300, and you can get a whole bunch of customizable cat heads.
Yep. That looks fantastic. I look forward to you sprinkling that around our house.
Or just have a closet where there's just a dozen of them staring at wherever the doorway would open.
Making the saddest meows.
Except the one who's in the corner looking into the corner.
All right, up next, Imbue.
Imbue.
And it looks like we have a coffin cabinet, skull side table, and coffin brush holder.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you can buy them individually or buy all. So please tell us about that.
So just a moment. Okay. So it looks like the coffin cabinet does not come furnished. So that is a note. They did put books on it for the vendor photo. but the version you're getting is the one that's just empty that they have out here. I just want to bring that up because it's worth bringing up.
It's very valid. Important to know.
It's 300 for color sets for the coffin. So you get black, brown, or you get pink, lavender. The skull table is 200 each. The coffin brush holder is 130 each. And I don't see oh, there's a vial under each of these. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the skull tables, it's 1,300. For the brush holders, it's 1,300.
Okay. Very good.
Very good.
Up next is Bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the Kion set.
Ow.
Yeah. Not for me for that reason. But if it's Legacy, Maitreya, Cupra, and Reborn.
Yes.
And it's a set, so you get the top and the bottom.
Separately.
What?
Separately.
What do you mean separately?
I mean separately. And this is important for anyone shopping this to be aware of.
You get the top separate from the skirt?
Yep.
Huh. But they're not, the vendors don't look that way because they put them together like that.
But the buy buttons are separate.
Gotcha. Okay, so break down the pricing.
So a top is 210, a skirt is 245, and they have 2 fat packs. Each are 1,000.
Okay, very good.
But yeah, if you are getting this and you want to get a set and you do want to just get one color, you do have to buy the 2 pieces individually.
Okay, that's good to know. Up next, Gorsimi.
Gorsimi.
And this is called
the
the Hannah dress. Pack 1 and pack 2. So I guess one's like leather or vinyl. And
and the other's very shiny latex almost.
Maybe that's what I meant to say. But it
PVC,
fits,
something like that.
Yeah. Legacy, Reborn, Maitreya, it looks like.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't say that it does juicy, but it looks like it would. Looks like it should. It wants to be juicy.
Yeah, but it's probably not.
It's
so
not.
Yeah, so fat pack or pack 1 or pack 2. So what are the prices on those?
The packs are 300 unless you're a Gorsimi shopper, in which case it's 270. The fat pack is 550 or 500 if you're a Gorsimi shopper.
Okay. Yes. Very good. So up next we have, I believe that's LaGyo. That's the LG.
Yes.
So you have a purse. Yeah, LaGyo. With and without pose. And there's a resizer HUD, so you can have it, I guess, with a strap or without a strap. You can then also have the necklace and earrings as well. Burning Flame. So there's, I'm assuming the fat pack gets you all the items, or you can buy them individually. So do you want to run down pricing for us?
Sure. So the bag is $290. For either of those variations of it, you've got the flame necklace for $250, the earrings $250, and all of the everything for $1,000. So that's fun.
It's very fashion.
Very fashion. Very, and you know me, very fire.
I tend to not hold purses, especially if they're close to my body, because then they will be in my belly.
Right.
Which is not where purses go, just donuts.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so up next we have Nar Mattaru. And I was wondering where they were because we just had Gorsimi. And so my mind immediately went to Nar Mattaru.
They're usually not far behind.
No, yeah. So we have, what are we looking at here?
Skin. And
I see it. Liliana skin.
And a curvy body version of the skin as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see it. So are these in their own colors, or are these in Velour? I think it's their colors.
Yeah, this looks like their colors.
Yeah. So their skins work on Legacy, Reborn, and Maitreya. And let's see. So, and the colors, you buy them individually?
Yes, you buy them individually. For the body skin, it's $375. For the face, it's 1,100
Okay. 1,100 per color?
per color.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Very good. Let's continue. Are we done with the outside?
We're done with the outside.
Wow.
So you can fade for a moment.
Okay. All right, here we are at the beginning of the inner circle, and we have Michon.
Yes.
And it's the Annalise pasties, which
Mhm.
I like the idea, and I almost was like, yeah, put me down, but then I really don't wear crosses. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And this is, it's not even like a small one. It's very, very
Right?
in your face.
So it just makes me wonder, though. I'd want to go to see the store at Michon, because if they have one thing like this, they probably have other things like this. So
They probably
I'd be
do.
curious, because Michon makes a lot of nice jewelry and stuff.
Yeah, it's a nice item for sure.
Yeah. So you can buy it in different color packs. So we have dark, light, or variety, or fat pack. So what are the prices?
Any of the packs are $265, and the fat pack is $365.
And it looks like you can wear them left, right, or both, and they fit Legacy, Maitreya, Cupra, and Reborn. So I'm definitely interested, because sometimes I do need a pasty, but I'll have to check out their store to see what else they have.
Yeah.
All right, up next, Velour.
Velour.
And they have Tay, it looks like.
Yes.
Rose Kiss skin tone, but they also have, though they're showing it in the picture in Rose Kiss skin tone, but they have all their skin, well, some of their, I know they have a lot of skin tones, but they have what is this, 4x4, so that's 16? 16 skin tones and a fat pack. So will you break that down for us, please?
It's 800 for a single skin. It's 2,000 for all of the skins. Yeah, it's a good looking skin.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Looks very, very clear, very well kept skin.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we good to go?
Yep.
Up next, we have Nylon Outfitters, and they have some fun stuff going on here today.
Haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah. So Nylon Outfitters, and this is a question I have, because Yummy and Nylon Outfitters are on the same, they're like in the same store. So, and I believe the same person is behind both.
Oh.
So when you said you haven't seen him here for a while, I'm like, actually, Yummy is here all the time. So you haven't seen this side of it. Nylon Outfitters side, yes.
Correct. I was unaware of that connection.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's Toxic Skeleton, so it's Halloween makeup. So Bomb and Universal Tattoos. So that means you could probably wear something like that if you wanted to. Then you have the Secret Robot. And then you have, what do they call it? Death Mask. Then they have Comic Zombie, which I think is amusing. Grinning Cat, which is like Cheshire Cat, but you probably can't say that. And Abstract Art, which I think is fun too.
I really like the abstract art one.
Yeah, so you can buy them individually, or you can buy them all together, right? The fat pack is discounted. So do you want to break down the pricing?
Sure. It's $200 for a set of makeup. Or if you want to get all of the makeup, it's going to be $600.
Okay, that's a deal. You can get some very unique makeups, and none of these to me are scary. I think they're definitely more on the spoopy side, which I'm all about.
Yeah, it's like, it's very overt face paint, and I enjoy this. This is actually the kind of stuff you might see at like an actual like Halloween fest sort of thing, where they have a professional face painter around. Yeah. Very good.
Okay. So up next, Andore, and I think it's just going to be your human earring. So this is the Jama, it looks like.
Jama.
Very lovely earring set. Let's see. So
I do appreciate that it's unisex, but it doesn't support the cow ears.
No cow ears. And I would have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So, and then what do they have here at the bottom? This is... so I guess this, I'm confused. I forget what this is again. But because this fits on the Leluca Evo X. So I'm not sure what we need the bottom for.
It looks like it's a blender to make the Andore ear blend to your head better, I think.
It shouldn't be because these are rigged for Leluca Evo X. So you shouldn't. It's not an Andore ear.
No, these are LE. Well, it talks about their LEX ears.
Maybe it is then.
Yeah.
I don't know that I want to, belabor the point because they're not cow ears. So.
Right.
So if you're interested in these, how much are they?
So, yeah. Well, it's $480 if you have not bought the LEX ears, and if you have, then it's only $400.
Okay. Very good. So, off to the next.
Yes.
We have, is it Funky Stench?
Funky Stench.
And they have a funky hair.
They do have a very funky hair.
Yep, it's like dreads with a fishnet, hairnet, sorry.
Yeah.
And so, okay, so there's the buy thing at the bottom. So is it one all colors in one and done?
$450, and you get that HUD.
And the HUD is behind us, so it's all kind of, well, no, there's normal colors in there. So you don't have to wear like funky colors. You can absolutely wear a more normal color if that's what you wanted to do. And then you have similar thing with the hairnet. You can wear that normal colors as well if you wanted to.
Yep.
So, and then how much did you say it was?
$450.
$450.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, up next, Ladybird with Florence eyeliner. And this is lovely. It's very subtle, but it's still very striking. So it's a bomb eyeliner for Leluca Evo X, 10 colors, left and right wearable separately. Interesting. So shown on and optimized for Leluca Avalon 3.1.
So you could do like different colors even. That would be neat.
Yep.
Huh.
And so how much does it cost? Because I think it's another one and done, right?
It is $250 for all of it.
Okay, go ahead and put me down for that. I love it.
Okay.
And then up next we have PolyDoll. PolyDoll is a sweatshirt hoodie, it looks like. Contains all colors and body sizes. It says here if the designer adds a body, you'll get an update, which is always nice and appreciated. And so I'm just trying to figure out who this fits, because it says
all bodies includes Legacy and Maitreya.
Really? Is that what it's in the demo?
Yep.
Okay, so you and I have talked about this before. Who else does this?
Violent Seduction.
See, I knew you were going to remember. You're like, I know exactly who makes for, air quotes, all bodies. You were feeling it, right? Like you were feeling my face over here. So
yeah, whenever I'm always amused by that term.
All bodies. Maitreya and Legacy.
Now they do show it on their little vendor pictures. They have the left side is Lara, the right side is
Wait,
Legacy.
What little vendor picture? On the bag?
Yeah, on the bag. If you punch in, it has a sticker on there.
Where do you see the sticker? Oh, I'm looking at the all pack. Oh, here. Gotcha.
Yeah. So those are to this creator, that's all bodies.
I wonder if they're related to the other. Who is it? Violent Seduction?
Violent Seduction, yeah.
Maybe they're siblings or cousins.
Maybe. I'm amused. Anyway.
And this, again, it's not... Bottom line, it doesn't fit me. That's the takeaway. Because clearly, I am not all bodies.
Neither am I.
I don't know what we're wearing then. And maybe we're imagining our bodies.
I'm chopped liver.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm amused by this. We're not trying to throw any shade. It's just amusing that term, all bodies, when it's just two. It's just two.
Yeah.
But two out of the many. Who had the list of all of them? Which designer here already made like a bunch? They listed Alme. Alme had listed all the bodies. I really think Alme has.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It wasn't all of them, but it was a lot.
Yeah. But in the world of PolyDoll and Violent Seduction, they make for all bodies. Maitreya and Legacy. So, okay, so run down the prices, please.
Okay. For Any individual body for any individual hoodie set. So you get these lines of colors.
Mm-hmm.
The black, white, reds, and then the rainbow. Anyway, it's $363.
Okay.
And then you can get the fat pack or all pack for $1,200.
Okay. Very good.
Yes.
Up next, we have soy, and they have
Soy.
eyeballs.
Yes.
Eyeball lamps.
Eyeball lamps.
Now these are a little creepy, not as much as like eyeballs with like knives and forks in them.
Right.
But eyeball floor lamp, 9 eyeball colors, and the lights turn on or off. Light color changes in sync with the eye color. That's fun. So, I don't know. Part of me wants this because I feel like we could put it in somebody's house in the solar punk because it'd be fun. But
Yeah.
do you buy them individually or is it one and done?
It appears. I'm trying to find. Oh, you buy it at. Where do you buy?
At the sign?
Oh, you buy it on the sign. Yeah, 150. You get all of them,
Okay.
all 9 colors.
Put me down for it because I'm gonna stick this in somebody's house.
Light color changes in sync with eye color.
I said that.
Yeah, I was distracted by trying to find where to buy it from. That's cool though.
That's what I mean. So normally, you know, I have been bitching about eyes for like the last, like at the Fliffoween. I did it again probably during a Fliff, and now I'm like, oh, I'll buy this eye thing. It's because it's kind of cool. It's not creepy.
Yeah, it's not creepy.
It doesn't. I would not buy this if the eyeball had like a knife sticking out of it,
or really prominent veins,
or bleeding.
Yeah.
No. And if you could see the grimace on my face just thinking about that.
The other thing I admit I was distracted about was trying to assess how it was constructed. And the fact that the eyeball itself it's a separate prim, but it's not just an orb. But I was trying to figure out, can I script it to like rotate slightly and look around and
blink?
Like every now and it can't blink. It cannot be scripted to blink because I did check for that. The frame is all one piece, but the eyeball is separate, so it could theoretically be scripted to move, but I think it would only rotate up and down. It can't go left and right very well.
Maybe that's mental note for a soy designer. Maybe next time.
Maybe it would be fun to do though, and I'm tempted to try my hand at it.
Okay, yeah, so put me down for that. We're gonna try that out. The Forge is next, and they have, it's like a gas mask.
Yeah, it's like a Oni gas mask sort of thing.
So, and then they have a bat. So
And they have a bat.
This looks, I don't know, almost to me like it was a fat or gacha at some point, or maybe not. But
Definitely looks like it was.
But it's a HUD pack mask with all colors. So you don't buy them individually. It's a one and done. And then do you get the bat too as a bonus?
You do. You get that as well.
Okay, so how much does that cost?
$450 for all of it.
That's a deal.
It is, yes.
I don't think either one of us needs that, but
no.
Nonetheless, it's a great deal.
Yes.
And nicely done. Okay.
Mithril.
It's our friends at Mithril, and this is a little different. Now I know that, and I feel like some people would say, "How is it different?" It's plants, right? Because they make plants, but they don't usually have them in this sort of arrangement.
No, they usually have them in pots or wall planters or some such.
Like
and this is
hanging,
they don't do box planters that often, and I appreciate this.
This is good. So
this is great for like lining a walkway or putting in front of a doorway.
And I think that's what makes it different, is because a lot of their stuff is meant for inside, right? And this is something that could go outside.
Right, exactly.
So
this feels like it wants to be outside.
So they offer it in 3 variations or a fat pack.
Correct. And in the variations, you are changing
the planter.
Which part?
The planter changed. I just saw it.
Yeah, it looks like you get 2 colors each.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, because there's really not anything else you can change.
Yeah,
unless
so
the
if you
rocks
buy
change
the whole
colors.
thing, if you buy the fat pack, you get all 6 colors. Okay.
And so, what did you say the prices yet?
No, so the prices are $250 for each 2-pack, or 500 for all of it.
That's the deal.
Fat pack.
I know you picked that up.
Yeah, I did.
All right. And here we are on the back side.
Almost done.
Okay, so we have
Nanas.
nanas. Not ananas, but nanas. And
Nanas.
this is accessories. So it's a
This
bracelet
is a Luna bracelet.
rigged for Lara Legacy E-Body. And 6 metals in the fat pack. Or 6 metals. Yeah, you get 6 metals in the fat pack. 4 metals if you buy them individually. And 12 beads per color. So, yeah, put me down for this. I, don't usually wear bracelets too often. But I'm curious, how much are the metals versus the fat pack after you make that note?
250 each metals, 600 for the fat pack.
Okay, very good. Up next is Male Diction, and I love the shirts. I hadn't seen this one yet. I usually see it every year. There's some kind of shirt that says, "This is my Halloween costume."
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you have some color choices there. So this is the Kale sweater. It fits Legacy Male, Belize Jake, CZ Slim, Cairo, Flex, and Fit. So lots of choices there. And you can buy it. Is it a one and done, or you buy them individually? Or both?
You buy them individually.
Or you can buy a fat pack.
And they have a fat pack.
Okay, so what are the prices?
Individually, it's 150 for any particular color. It's 1300 if you want to get all of the colors of the sweater.
Okay. And what do you think about this? Is it because it fits you or no? Jake, yes. So what do you think about this? I don't know if it's your style. That's why
I don't think it's my style.
I know you're very chic today, so it's not your style today. But even when you're casual, I don't usually see you wearing something like this. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on this one, but I do like it. And yeah.
Okay. All right. So up next we have Fedora. Is it not shoes? What am I looking at here?
It's not shoes. It's a necklace, like a choker.
Huh. All right.
I know. That's
so I'm like, wait,
too.
Not shoes? Like Fedora
Not
makes
shoes.
other things?
How can this be?
I don't understand. It does not compute.
Right.
So, okay.
They call it the chic choker.
Chic choker. How much is it? And it looks like, are you only buying it in individual?
Nope. You can only buy it in fat pack. It's 200 for 4 colors, or 180 if you're a Fedora shopper.
Okay. Very good. I am just fine on colors. So then we're rounding the corner. And we have Medoa with a dress.
The final stretch here.
Kissa dress. And you can buy them in individual colors or the fat pack. And it says down here, I guess at the bottom, these are only in the fat pack, the patterns. So you buy individual colors, and if you want the patterns, you have to get the fat pack.
Right.
Yep.
So this is for Legacy, Maitreya, and E-Body Reborn. 12 different colors. Yeah.
And
so the colors are 250 each.
Okay.
1,000 for the fat pack.
And
it looks like it wants to be juicy, but it doesn't say it.
No, it's not. I have tried this one. So this, you can wear the dress in 2 variations. You either wear it with solid sleeves or the see-through sleeves like you see in the picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's not juicy. I can confirm that.
Yeah. So. Very good.
Okay.
That's cute, though.
It is very cute.
It's a fun little mini dress.
Sure. Yep. Okay. Logum. Sorry. Logum. Because we know how to say it.
Yes.
This is the Nadia fence.
Yes.
And I love it. I think it's adorable.
I do too.
It's very quaint.
So this is a fence kit, so you can build it out. And it looks like you get a bunch of different segments that you can arrange with.
You're going to pick this up, right?
Oh yeah, I've definitely picked this up. And you get a lot of customization options, which is nice. It's unfortunately not an interactive HUD right
I know,
there.
I was trying.
But yeah, combining this, I mean, like putting maybe that mithril planter just on either side of the gate, like, great.
Yeah, I think
very nice.
I love this fencing.
I do too.
So, and did you already say how much it costs?
No. So you get the Nadia fence kit for 200.
Wow, that's not bad.
Not at all. It's really good.
All right, very good. Up next, we have Moment.
Moment.
It's a purse. Which
it is
a purse
also,
and some honey tea.
Yeah.
I like this because look at how the purse is held.
Yeah.
Right?
It's off to the side and gives you plenty of room.
I'm gonna guess that it doesn't let you change the letter on the bag.
No.
But I'm not mad at that because that relates to my RL name, so I am okay. As long as it's one of my names. So RL name, SL name, legacy name, like whatever, as long as it matches. Or I have a HUD that can change letters.
Yes.
So I'm actually put me down for this because I told you I like to hold things. Usually you prefer it's food, but
usually food. And this has drinks.
It does.
So that's good.
So I can put this little set on with my how I'm already planning my fall outfit. Here's the next piece, right? So I'm gonna have my I'm probably gonna do the Riot pants and booty, and then I'm gonna do that Bonnie keyhole top, and now this Moment purse and drink and phone.
That might be our next FLFty outfit,
right? Because we'll be out of October, so we're done being in costumes.
Correct.
Wow,
yes.
October went fast.
And they're not here, but we want to give a little shout out to Anonymous and thank them for the wonderful costumes we enjoyed through October.
Oh my gosh, it was fantastic. So how much does this cost?
So these are $300 per purse. You can only buy the colors individually. You can't get all of them all at once.
Okay.
Which I think is probably fine. It's $250 for the
tea and coffee, the tea and phone.
Yep. Tea and phone.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot.
Oh, sorry. You can get all of it. There, the sign is actually a thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It says
$1,400.
there. Gotcha.
Yep. I didn't see that.
Okay. All right. Very good. Up next, Fake Society.
Fake Society.
And is it a dress with gloves? A Maya set. Woman's two-piece set shown in orange, 14 solo colors, 27 color fat pack HUD, fits Hourglass, Maitreya, Reborn, Legacy, Cupra, and Freya. And so I'm assuming it comes with the glove. Nope, it's at the bottom. Okay, so gloves
it's at the bottom.
Dress and gloves. You can buy them individually, or you can buy a fat pack. So I'm sure you'll let us know what that costs.
Yes. So individually, it's $290 for either the dress or gloves. Dress or gloves. The fat pack, I'm gonna give me a moment. I have to let the vendor know that the fat pack and demo buttons do not work.
Oh, okay.
So just a second. If you want to start on the next item.
Okay. So the next item is Fancy Decor. And this is I know we talked about this earlier, Wives of Henry VIII coffee set. And when you first saw it, you're like, oh, that's, it's very classy. And then you're like, oh, it's Wives of Henry VIII. So, but at least it's not gory, was my response, because it is very classy. And I think it would make for fun decor in a Halloween setup or otherwise, because, I think this could pass any time of year because people may not know what they're looking at when they're looking at these coffee cups. So
it's definitely a conversation piece.
Yeah. And it serves coffee. You touch the coffee pot and you get served.
Yes.
So and here's the item.
For anyone who doesn't get the reference, I don't know if everyone's as into history as like you and I. Henry VIII was a king of England. He was advised by the Pope that he couldn't get divorced. So instead of getting divorced, he executed his various wives in various different ways. Because that was still fine to do, apparently. Which allowed him to get out of marriages so that he could marry the next woman.
And why they would agree to that is beyond me, but
because they did not have the ability to say no.
Oh, that's fair for that time period.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So Fancy Decor, nice talking. I don't want to say talking piece. That's not what it is, but conversation piece. Right. Okay. All right. Here we have Rosalind. Rosalind has the Buffy outfit, which I am wondering if it's related to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but you have something you want to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did just want to mention that if you were trying to find a partner to marry, I would not recommend putting out that Fancy Decor set. it might be the type if you were, not looking to get hitched, because it sends a very interesting signal. Anyway, Gary, go on.
Okay, thank you for that. So back to Rosalind. Buffy.
Yes.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, maybe. I don't know. I was big into that show. Anyway, so it's compatible with Cupra, Legacy, Maitreya, Reborn. Top and skirt are sold separately. The Fat Pack includes a color HUD. And so here you see the offerings. I think it's lovely. I don't know that I would get it. I do tend to get a lot of Rosalind things, but as I look at this outfit, I don't see anything juicy about it. No. So I have plenty of things that are not juicy, so I think I'm good. But what are the colors? What are the prices on individual colors and the Fat Pack, please?
So it's $200 for either a skirt or a top. You can get the whole everything for $2,000. I will give them credit. I like the stretch lines on the fabric, but I agree. I think you've got a number of things that fit this bill.
Yes. So very good. Up next, Offline. So, and they have, what are we looking at here? Cindy Dress. Maitreya, Freya, Hourglass Legacy, Cupra, Reborn.
It's got a little bit of a, not quite a turtleneck, but a bit more of a neck collar.
Yeah, it's a looser turtleneck, yeah. So, it's cute. And...
yeah, sleeveless, very short, $270.
And the Fat Pack?
And the Fat Pack is $1,300.
Okay. And like I said before, I have plenty of things that are not juicy, so I think I'm good here. So I think we're good to move on.
Now, it looks like this one has an option to make it transparent-ish on the
HUD.
On the HUD. They aren't showing that off in the vendor picture, but that is a feature.
Very good. Okay, up next,
Lueur Beauty.
I was gonna leave that to you. I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna slaughter that one.
I slaughtered it for you.
Lueur Beauty.
Lueur.
Okay.
Lueur.
Kata. And so.
Kata, yes.
And lovely skin. And it's offered in their own skin tones: Sovereign, Marquise, Contessa, Matriarch, Highness, Majesty, and Royalty. And so how much does each skin tone cost?
Those are fun skin names.
Right?
It's $700 for a skin.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
I am all set. So we are good to go to all three. I was like, who's
all
next?
Three.
All three.
Hey, it's all three.
All right.
All three is the penultimate stop.
Penultimate. So
yes.
We're looking at Rebecca is what we've got here.
Yes.
And bomb plus materials fits Eborn. See, I did that thing again. Reborn, Legacy, male and female. Inithium, Cupra, Cairo, Maitreya.
Okay.
So, and we have, I guess you get mesh eyes as well. 31 tattoo colors, 5 cybernetic colors, tintable and modular. So you can make yourself cyber with this. So let me look at the bottom here. So you've got the Alt 3 all body Fat Pack. You've got, you can buy the skins separately for each skin or each body type. So Legacy, Inithium, E-body right there. And then down here is for the mods. There's a mod upgrade down there for all the mods. And then you have your other bodies here. And then over here on the side, so each body pack includes suppliers specific to its brand and proprietary mods. So mod support for Maze, Soapberry, Cotter, NM Soft Belly, Nar Mattaru, Soft Belly, Dios, and VTech. So.
Now, when you're looking at this patternish bit down here in the mod support area, what do you see there?
Dick.
That's what I see.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to confirm. Okay.
I don't know if that was her intention, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't put it past Zipper to slip that in there.
I didn't know if it was just supposed to be like a geometric pattern or if it was supposed to...
Oh, no, I saw it. Yeah, Dick, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure Zipper will comment at some point when she has time to watch our video. Because she always makes her way around and then she'll comment. So, or I'll ask her directly in IMs when I talk to her after this video. So,
okay.
Because I'm going to have to ask her about, hey, you got male skins in the mix? Because Tor needs a skin. So, and then he can be your cousin too. So, all right. So pricing, please.
Okay, so you can get the Rebecca Bomb for an individual body for $290 for $300. You can get all of the bodies for $1,000. You can get the mod upgrade for $100.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
So,
if I was into cyber things like this, then I would get it. But because I love Zipper and all her things.
Yeah.
But don't usually do this sort of thing.
I am going to advise you to get it because we might do a shoot sometime of some kind, or we might need to do a costume thing of some kind.
Okay.
If we need to go and do like a cyber event, you want to be able to cyber it up.
Now, okay, so here, let me turn my avatar. We're gonna have a talk. Hang on.
Okay.
So
we're gonna talk.
I am amused by this conversation because I've started to say, of course, I don't do this look typically. And you're like,
Correct.
no, Lala, you are buying this. You are getting it.
Correct.
Not only number one, because it's Alt 3 and it's your cousin Zipper, and you're going to buy and get all the Alt 3 things.
Correct.
But you yourself, you personally are very into cyber stuff.
Correct.
And
I am.
You have gotten me cyber things before,
Mm-hmm.
which I will wear as the occasion arises. So I'm very amused that here I am going, nope, I don't need this. And you're like, oh, no. Yes, you do.
That's correct.
Okay. All right.
And in fairness, you have done the same for me. Things that I would pass you. No, I want to see you in that.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
I see. You're trying to say that it goes both ways.
It does.
I suppose.
Of course it does. Anyway.
All right. So yes, I will be picking this up.
That's correct.
I stand corrected. Alt 3 for the win all day, every day, no matter what.
Hi, Zipper. All right.
Okay. Next, Yomi. And it's the Rebecca hair. And wait, is Yomi wearing... It is. Yomi is wearing the Alt 3 skin.
They are.
Yes.
Oh, fun.
I want to know the story here now. Like, I don't know the designer behind Yomi, and now I have to ask Zipper.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fun. She's wearing your stuff right in the next vendor.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Rebecca hair. It's 3 head sizes, 148 colors. Plus
No, that's the same name.
What?
This is a collab.
Oh, you're right.
That's the Rebecca skin, and Alt 3 is wearing the hair.
I see that.
Aha.
We've put it together. We've
unraveled this mystery.
What sleuths we are.
We've navigated the labyrinth.
It only took us like 5 minutes. But this is a collab. Thank you.
Yes.
For that. Zipper's probably being like, the Blanches are slow today. That's fine. We can't be with it every day. So it's a collab. I'm gonna ask Zipper for the story behind the collab. So anyway, Yomi has Rebecca hair collab with Alt 3, and it comes with a style HUD sold separately. Yeah. Okay, wait.
Sold separately.
Where? What?
Where it says style HUD.
So you click the sign to get the hair, and then you have to click underneath to get the HUD.
Yeah. So the hair is $350.
Gotcha.
The style HUD is $75.
Okay. Well, if it's a collab, then I'm gonna have to get this hair too.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
I know it's not really your normal style.
No, but neither is Cyber. But it's your style, so thereby this is my style by default. So.
Yes.
It's not, but it is. I know. I get it. It's fine. So yes.
you will.
I will be purchasing
dress for my
this.
amusement at times. Yes.
Yes, I rather enjoy the way you put that. Okay. So I think that was the last stop, and we're gonna position ourselves for some closing comments.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fade out while we do that. All right, that brings us to the end of another very interesting and successful round of the FLFty.
Yes, the October FLFty.
October 25th round. So,
woo!
What closing thoughts do you have for us today?
I don't have much today. It's been a pretty go weekend.
It has. And I think
I'm not complaining about.
No. And I know we put a lot out yesterday because it was very, very momentous day for us with our FLF video yesterday. Because of the milestone, mission accomplished.
Then we handed out candy.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun.
The interactive trick-or-treat event, which apparently we did so well handing candies out, we're going to be invited to hand out cookies at a winter event. Yeah. So I will share that when I get that information. But it was a lot of fun. And last weekend was when Zipper and crew came by to the interactive trick-or-treat.
I wasn't able to join that one.
Yeah. She was surprised to see us. So it was Zipper and the FLF crew were there.
Nice.
Minus Buck Dallas, but but it was great. I enjoyed seeing them. I enjoyed all the look of the creative costumes, the creative setup. I want to give shout out to Trouble Deathly, who's like the brains behind that. I'm sure he has a team that works with him. I don't know who all is involved in that, but he does a great job putting on interactive events. So
yeah.
So, but if you don't have any deep thoughts, then I'm gonna go into my thank yous. So I'm going to thank everyone, the now 105 subscribers. Thank you. And then I'm going to thank everyone. We got lots of congratulatory comments on our last video, which I love. Yes. I love how interactive our community is. And so we're going to definitely have to prioritize getting Stratagem finished up so that we can, reward our loyal subscribers by being able to see our special place. I think that'd be a fun treat. And we appreciate all of you for taking the time to watch our videos. We know they're not the quickest videos on YouTube, but that's not what we do. We like to, enjoy what we're seeing, have conversations around the items we're seeing and what they make us think of.
It's an experience.
It totally is. That's what I was going to say next. Absolutely. It's more than just this is what's for sale, let's move on. But what do those items inspire? And I just really enjoyed that process. And anyone who watches us knows we enjoy a story, whether it's hearing them or telling them. So,
we do.
So we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Please continue to comment and like and share our videos. And we always look forward to seeing what you have to say.
And we will be happy to see you in the next FLF video starting in November.